Also breaking right now, a suspected drunk driver plows into 9 people in a park, and at least 2 of them are dead. It happened tonight on the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
Eyewitness News reporter Josh Einiger live on the scene with the late-breaking details on what cops said just moments ago. Josh.
Well, Mike, Sade, they were having a 4th of July barbecue like so many other people have had tonight. But in this case, a suspected drunk driver flew out of control and slammed into this crowd. Eyewitness News has obtained exclusive surveillance video, and you could see the truck first driving past a camera at a very high rate of speed and then right to left on your screen. And you could see how it came to the very end of Water Street here on the Lower East Side, where it ends at Jackson Street, and just kept going, crossing across Jackson Street, slamming into a fence, sparks flew, and then it barreled into a crowd, a family that was having a 4th of July picnic. We could show you video of the aftermath of this scene. It's a very large truck, a Ford F-150. Cops say the driver appears to have been drunk at the time of this crash, and they have spent much of the last hour and a half or so crawling over the scene and gathering evidence. We do know that 9 people were hit. Of them, 2 of them have been pronounced dead at an area hospital, another 2 in extremely critical condition.
The Ford F-150 driving at a high rate of speed on Water Street eastbound ran through the intersection of Water Street and Cherry Street, through the stop sign, up onto the sidewalk into Corliss Hook Park, and struck people who were out enjoying the evening.
They encountered a pickup truck on top of 4 victims. At that time, Ladder 18 and Squad 18 began to operate to extricate the victims out of there. They used airbags, floor jacks, and cribbing in order to lift the vehicle off of the victims.
Now, a couple of days before the 4th of July, a top NYPD official referred to this as everything, everywhere, all at once, and that is precisely what we have seen the NYPD dealing with tonight. We had an exclusive opportunity to follow along with members of top brass of the NYPD. We could show you video as we joined them on an NYPD helicopter departing a previous horrifying scene where an 8-year-old was killed in a family incident that also involved a police-involved shooting. Jim Dolan is going to have more on that incident coming up in a couple of minutes. But we talked to these police officials about how important it is not just to keep the 4th of July fireworks safe and the more than 1 million people spectating along the West Side tonight, but also the 8.5 million New Yorkers who are just trying to go about their lives on this extraordinarily busy night. Families having barbecues, which in this case on the Lower East Side was cut so tragically short tonight.
But you realize how important our job is tonight and how all the cops out here, our management team, we have to get it right.
Josh, this is an all hands on deck today. The world is watching us. Everybody's focused on the Macy's fireworks show, but we are focusing on keeping the public safe.
And we're back live here at this scene where they continue to try to gather evidence here, but there's so much more going on all across the city in all 5 boroughs. There was a lot of concern last year at this time when a lot of shootings started taking place, in particular in some neighborhoods in the Bronx. There's a very heavy police presence throughout the city into the morning as cops try to keep the peace and keep New Yorkers safe. We'll have the very latest on Eyewitness News this morning, starting at 4:30 tomorrow morning. We're live for now on the Lower East Side. Josh Einiger, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Josh, what a night. So much for them to keep it.